So look at the title right here. Take a look. Yeah, Mara stock short squeeze is higher as Bitcoin takes $45,000. It's a short squeeze going on in Marathon Digital. Well, that's at least what, Investor Place is trying to tell us. Are they right? Will Mara continue to go up? Mara stock is up 12% today in what may be a short squeeze effort in progress. Mara has a notably high short interest covering 22.36% of the available outstanding float. Let's go out and buy Mara, right? If the outstanding covering of the float is at 22%, that's pretty astronomical in terms of short squeezes. Now, it's not 100% like what AMC and GameStop was back in 2021, but it's pretty high. So apparently someone out there is trying to short the market in Mara. They're expecting the price to go lower. And now the short squeeze could be impacting the reason as to why Mara is going up, because those people who were suspecting that Mara was going to go down, and as price continues to go up, they got to cover those shorts. They got to buy back the stock that they borrowed. And when price goes up against those particular individuals, they have to buy it back at higher prices, which thereby makes them pay more money. So that demand is spurred by, one, Bitcoin topping around $45,000, almost $50,000 now, and then two, people buying the stock Mara. So those short squeeze individuals are buying back the stock, thereby causing it to go higher and higher and higher. That's what the gist of this article is going to go into. What's up with Mara stock lately is the question. Well, Mara is up a surprise 20% today, likely benefiting from the rise of the price of the primary commodity it mines, Bitcoin. Indeed, Bitcoin is up 5% over the past 5 trading days, recently even crossing the $45,000 per coin threshold. Okay, cool. While the stock is likely receiving a boost from Bitcoin's recent climb, because if it mines Bitcoin and the value of Bitcoin is going up, then theoretically you'll say that the price of the stock should go up. They should coincide, correct? Logically thinking, but that's not always going to be the case. It's likely not what's behind today's jump, at least not entirely. I respect that. At least they can go into saying this is not the number one cause as to why Mara is going up. It's some of the reason, but it's not the whole reason. According to data from the financial data site Fintel, Mara stock has a notably high short interest. Mara has 22.36 short interest, far higher than most normal securities. This suggests that the stock's recent surge may be the result of an ongoing short squeeze. Here's the website right there. I got it highlighted for you. Let me zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. Short interest, 21.28%. Source is the NASDAQ. And then also for off-chain or off-exchange shorts, 40%. These are the dark pools. These are the ones that's not being reported on the lighted exchanges. And that's at 40.43%. So what's going on? Who's trying to short Mara? Are they trying to get ahead of an impending storm for the cryptocurrency space? Are they trying to get ahead of the Bitcoin halving? Because once the halving is finished, they know that Mara is going to get paid less because the block rewards is going to be reduced. For real. Like, many people have different strategies for different time frames. Yeah, we can see the price of Bitcoin going up now, but maybe those short players are shorting the stock for after the Bitcoin halving. Have you thought about that? So yeah, they can see the market in Bitcoin going higher and higher, but they're not sweating bullets because they're like, okay, cool. We're going to give it till after the halving happens and see what happens to the price then. But look at the stock now. Yeah, cool. It's going up. Now you can see from our price prediction that I expected the price in Mara to go down, and it came down to our ultimate buy zone. I'm not surprised. It feels good to when you can time where price is going to go. we identified 3 targets. Mara came and passed our first buy zone. It passed our second buy zone. And then it came down here on one day, the 19th of January, 2024, at our third buy zone. Now, how can we do this price prediction way ahead of time and see the market bounce to where we suspected that was going to go? The game is simple. All you have to do is pay attention to the price action. Follow my videos and learn, because you guys will begin to see that there is a structure to how stocks trade. So congratulations to those who's able to get almost 38% out the market in Mara on the short. All right, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this buy zone. Let's get rid of that buy zone. We're going to hold this one down here because it's still valid, because price did not fall below it. Now, you can see here, we have another sell zone up here. I'm going to get rid of this one, and then I'm going to draw another one. Another sell zone for Mara. Okay. So now that would have to be our first target now. Okay, because the last time price was trading around $27.50 to $30, price went down, thereby letting us know that there's a lot of selling going on at those prices. Okay. So that's going to be our first target. Already we are looking for price to go up. It doesn't look like the market move higher is finished, but we may run across some bumpy roads up here at that first sell zone. Let me look at this on the weekly chart. And you guys can see right here that a very strong weekly price bar has concluded, has printed. It closed up here at the high of the bar. Okay, cool. Market looks pretty healthy on a weekly time frame. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Same thing. It still looks bullish. About on 3. Now, I don't know if these short players have looked at this 3 weekly price bar or chart, but for the market in Mara to give this massive indication of weakness on the prior 3 weeks, and then the next 3 weeks it came right back up, this market is definitely bullish. Okay, it did not continue to go down. The idea would be, after this completion of this 3 weekly price bar right here, would be for the market in Mara to continue to go lower, but it did not even do that. It immediately went right back up. Why would that happen if there wasn't demand in the stock, if people wasn't in a hurry to try to come in and purchase it? So I think we got the gist as to what we expect the market in Mara to do. We're going to look for the price to go higher. Okay. Now, for me, I like to be realistic. I'm not going to create content and tell you that the price in Mara is going to run to $150 per share, or that is going to 100x. Like, that's asinine. I want to show people how to be realistic into the market, how you're supposed to maneuver whenever the dynamics change. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on a chart, and we're going to look for the price in Mara to go up. First target is that first sell zone. Now, it could be either at the low or the high or in between. That's our target. So once you see price approach that area on the low, that would give you around 13, almost 14%. At the high, it'll give you around 22%. Okay, that's the first target. Second target is going to be at our second sell zone that we already had on our chart from the very beginning. Either at the low, 31, almost 32%, or at the high, 37%. That takes us to around $32, $33. Those are our 2 targets. Okay, I'm going to create another buy zone, and this is going to be our support area, meaning that we don't want to see Mara's price trade below this area right here. That's it. We're done. So give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.